It seems like parents are always asking us, what do you want to do in the future? There's so many careers out there, it's hard just to choose one. Did you know there's over 600,000 careers in food and agriculture? One might just be right for you.
There are 8 different career pathways in food, agriculture, and natural resources, which means there are 8 different opportunities to be agriculture in your future career. You could be business-minded. Careers in this pathway connect to the business world with agriculture by determining how to effectively use resources for profit. Or you could be the caregiver. If you enjoy working with and caring for animals of all sizes, you may be the caregiver. You can help improve the way we breed, feed, and care for our animals. Let's learn more about how to be the caregiver.
There are a lot of different jobs in agriculture and the food production. On our farm, my parents work with 4 employees. We also work with a list of consultants and other experts. We work very closely with our veterinarian who comes and helps us to care for our cows and establish milking protocols and protocols to help care for those cows. Our cows also have a nutritionist. A dairy nutritionist comes and takes tests of our feed to make sure that those cows are getting the nutrients that they need. We also work with an agronomist who will take samples of our soil to make sure that the soil has the nutrients it needs to grow the crops that we're raising for our cows. There are many more, like plumbers and electricians and folks in our local community who we also work with and play a big role in helping us care for our cows.
There are a lot of jobs in agriculture other than just taking care of animals. We have feedmen that bring feed to us every week. We have veterinarians that take care of our turkeys when they're sick. We have lots of other jobs that go into building the buildings and keeping and maintaining these facilities. So no matter what you're into, there's always a job in agriculture for you.
What job in food and agriculture is the best job for you?
In the next pathway, you could be scientific. Unleash your inner scientist. Careers in this field use scientific technology to help farmers raise plants and animals more effectively. Or maybe you'd rather be the process. From the recipe of packing to the nutrients it provides our bodies, you could be part of the food chain. Let's learn more about being the process.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd DeKruger. I'm the North American Regional Manager for Agricultural Supplier Development for Nestle Nutrition, which basically is the Gerber brand here in the United States. My group provides leadership in contaminant and sustainability programs, externally to our growers and ingredient suppliers, internally to product development, to purchasing, and to regulatory affairs.
Maybe you like to build things, and you'd prefer to be constructive. Be constructive by using technical, hands-on skills to repair, lead, and oversee projects in agriculture. Or maybe plants and soil are your thing, and you can be grounded. Be grounded in a career that allows you to care for the land, advise farmers and landowners, and maintain pristine sports turf. Let's hear about the career Be Grounded.
Hey everyone, this is Kelly. I'm the head groundskeeper for the Great Lakes Loons, and as you can see behind me is Dowd Diamond, home of the Great Lakes Loons. Hope you guys enjoy following me today as I take you through a tour of what a day of work is like for me. Alright, so I'm going to show everybody the ground shop for the Loons. So you can see we got some of our equipment here, our sweeper. We actually got some snow blowers back there, infield roller, aerator, sprayer, some of the mowers here. We got some of our hand tools up on the wall, hanging up, our gators, our infield groomer. Everything looks a little different this time of year with no baseball. It's a lot quieter. Still kind of in our winter storage mode a little bit. This is where we keep all of our warning track material, the crushed brick, the infield material, the clay. some of our fertilizer and more of our clay and crushed brick is over here. And then in the lockers over there, we got some of our fertilizer, our liquid fertilizer. And then that door there goes to the outside. And this one here goes out to the field.
Do you have a passion for conservation and the environment? Then maybe you'd prefer to be resourceful. This pathway is all about locating and preventing potential threats to our natural resources and environment. Last but not least, maybe you'd like to be the change. Are you interested in helping to shape the future of agriculture or industry? You could engage the citizens of all ages to help them understand the importance of the agriculture industry in the local, national, and international levels.
Good morning, this is Seth Earl, a district conservationist with the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service, and this is my social media takeover. I look forward to showing you the ways and the tricks of the trade of being a district conservationist here in sunny West Michigan. I hope you enjoy the ride. Buckle up because it's going to be a lot of fun.
One of the things that we focus on as an agency is to really evaluate the alternatives to our conservation practices, and then also look at the actual success of the practices themselves. And so as you may be able to see, I'm actually sitting in a freestall barn with cows all over. But what I'm really looking at here today is just the overall success of a recycled sand project that we're doing. This particular manure system that we're working on goes through and focuses on pulling the sand out of the manure, and that way it can be recycled. We recycle somewhere around 80 to 90%. We want to make sure that the sand is clean and that it's able to, for those mama cows to be able to lay on. So if you have a quick look, you'll be able to see. So it looks really good so far. Ongoing project, we've been working on it for a couple of years.
Well, folks, thanks for joining me today. It's certainly been my pleasure to have you tagging around with me as I toured the countryside. It's awfully hard to try to grasp my job through just a series of pictures or videos, but we went through a wetland that had been restored. We went through a grassed waterway that was currently under construction. We were working with landowners. We were sitting outside for our water well testing day here at the USDA office. But more importantly, I just want to thank you for joining in, tuning in, and taking a vested interest in the agriculture and natural resources world.
No matter your interests
Or what you're good at?
there's a career in food and agriculture for you.
How will you be agriculture?